What is a potentiometer? A potentiometer is a variable resistor. It's a resistor that can vary its resistance. So what does that mean? In a circuit, electricity has three main features: voltage, current, and resistance. Voltage is the amount of electricity available, measured in volts, like a 3-volt battery or a 9-volt battery. In a circuit, electricity flows, kind of like how water flows, so we call it current. Like water flowing in a river, current is how fast or how intensely electricity is flowing in a circuit. Current is measured in amperes, or amps for short. LEDs frequently operate at 0.2 amps, or 20 milliamps. Last is resistance. This is the important one when talking about potentiometers. When something makes it harder for electric current to flow, that's what's known as resistance. Resistance is measured in ohms. When talking about electric circuits, we often talk about Ohm's law. Ohm's law shows the balance between voltage, current, and resistance. A potentiometer is used to change the resistance. Think of it like a volume knob you can turn up to add resistance or turn down to decrease resistance. Because of Ohm's law, we can use math to figure out what happens to the voltage and current when the resistance is changed. If the voltage stays the same, but we turn up the resistance, the current goes down. Turn down the resistance, and the current goes up. If the current stays the same, turning up the resistance also turns up the voltage. So turning down the resistance turns down the voltage. Resistors are often used in circuits to limit current. You might see a 220 ohm resistor or a 10 kilo-ohm resistor. Potentiometers are variable resistors. A 10 kilo-ohm potentiometer can change resistance anywhere between 0 ohms all the way up to 10,000 ohms. A potentiometer can be hooked up to a microcontroller and used to control any number of things. It can change the brightness of an LED to be brighter or dimmer. It can be used to move a servo motor, swinging the arm clockwise or counterclockwise. Or they can be used to change the values of an RGB LED to make it change to almost any colored light. Since electrical components, like LEDs and motors, usually want specific voltages and currents, we don't want to just directly connect a potentiometer between a battery or power source and the LED and motor, because it could cause damage or permanently break them. Instead, we want to use the potentiometer to send signals to a microcontroller and let that control the motor or LEDs. So potentiometers are used to add a changeable amount of resistance, and that resistance can be anywhere between 0 and its maximum resistance, 1 kilo-ohm, 10 kilo-ohms, even as much as 100 kilo-ohms.